welcome to the first episode of Nick Knowledge. My name is Kenneth Bemister, and I'm extremely happy to have my friend Nick Song introduced to the channel. How are you doing today, Nick?
It's going pretty well, Kenneth. Thanks for asking.
Fantastic. Now, I've pretty much given the reins of this show to Nick, seeing as this is not my show. I asked him to come up with ideas that are going to be interesting and exciting for the audience. I literally haven't the foggiest idea.
Let me stop you right there, friend.
Okay.
Our audience here, they've come to us not to hear you drone on and on every week like on Chillosophy.
Oh.
They're here for adventure. They're here for intrigue. They're here for a reputable news source.
Is that what we're going to sit?
Shut it, Ken. Let's get to it. On this episode of Nick Knowledge, we're going to be talking about the show Chillosophy, its origins, its creator. How did this show come to be?
Two of those are the same thing, bud.
Shh. Now, on Chillosophy, Kenneth, also known as Chilly Willy, goes on to talk about movies, video games, comic books. But where did this love stem from? How does a man come to talk about all these sort of topics?
Well, I mean, really, there's not a lot to read into. It's just really...
Kenneth, please. Thank you. Now let us begin. Think about Kenneth's last name. B. Mr. It's weird, isn't it? Let me tell you why. B. You know what that makes me think of? And I know what it is. B-E-E. Bees. And Mr. It could be a title for a man. But really, back in the day, it was Master. B. Master. That is Kenneth's true origins. A long time ago, Kenneth's great-great-great-great-great-grandfather started a cult. A cult with the mission of saving the bees of this world. Because bees are important. They help with pollinating flowers, they make a lot of honey. But there was someone who wanted to stop his cult. And this was the Dinosaur Gang. You thought the rivalry of Darth Vader and Yoda was bad. Let me tell you about these guys. For millennia, the cult of the Bee Masters and the Dinosaur Gang had been fighting. But one day, the Bee Masters had the upper hand. They were able to craft a spell to drop a massive asteroid on the Earth to wipe out the dinosaurs for good. Little did they know, a couple of the dinosaurs survived, and they made their way, living underground until this very day. You might think that angry Asian lady on the bus is just really cranky, but I tell you, you take off her mask, she's a dinosaur in disguise. Now, in this modern day, the dinosaur came up with a plan. They didn't want their whole species to be wiped out. They created a time machine to travel back in time to assassinate Kenneth's forgot how many greats there were, grandfather. Now, this could not happen. In the modern day, the cult of the Bee Masters decided they needed to send someone back. Someone to stop the dinosaurs from stopping them from ever existing. The only person who was brave enough, or stupid enough, to take that mission? Kenneth, also known as Chilly Willy. He went back in time in his little time machine filled with things that he loved. Movies, TV shows, comic books, video games. But something happened on that trip. Something that, till this very day, Kenneth does not want to talk about. When he returned, things were still the same, meaning he was successful in his mission, but the man had changed. And that is how Kenneth took down the Dinosaur Gang family, from humble beginnings indeed. So that, my audience, is the origins of Chillosophy. Ken?
Are you serious? You could not be further off the mark. I just wanted to start Chillosophy because I like content and stuff like that. The nerd culture, it's great. Where are you getting your sources? What is this information?
My dear Kenneth, I cannot share that information. Client policy and all that jazz.
Oh my god. Okay, well, thank you for tuning in for the first and probably last episode of Chillosophy. My name is Kenneth Bamister, normal human being.
And I'm Nick Song, seeker of truth and goddamn awesome storyteller. Good night, YouTube.
It's midday, you jackass.
That went well, right?
This is a terrible idea.